All
there
right.
was someone in it.
Well, I'm in it now, but there wasn't anybody in it anyway, so
Yeah.
wasn't then.
You should go over there then.
Can you reach over here?
Boing.
Maybe, you know, actually, maybe what I'll do is I'll clean up these. Since I doubt that's going to be a situation. I'm just going to kill these tops here. We got enough gravy wood sitting here. We don't need these. That's if we can kill it all.
Did you change something with the weight of the trees or the bunchers?
No, these are the heaviest trees in the game, though. That's probably why you're having issues. Yeah, you gotta almost like push them over some of the big ones.
Yeah.
You can get them. You just gotta go super slow if you grab one of those big suckers and try to wave it around.
Yeah. Yesterday we were playing a little bit and just about kept every time we had
Oh yeah. Yeah, the big ones, yes. You still gotta play nice with those. But the little ones, you can usually whack them down pretty good. Kind of like real life, right? You don't want to grab the big ones and try to wave them around.
No.
It's a 50-50 between people wanting 100% control in this game and wanting realistic feeling. So, I don't know. Gotta draw the line somewhere. Gotta draw the line somewhere.
Where there's like two sets. One is realism, one is the...
Yeah, I mean, we could make the game so arcadey where every tree you grab is like a piece of feather, but I think it kind of takes the fun out of it. We'll have it God mode on where you just lift up everything and never have the machine move ever. Cheat codes.
The deal where you cook the tree and it automatically sells.
Yeah, exactly. Automatically loads, automatically sells, automatically processes, you know, all that stuff. Just to make it easy. Some of these bits are playing hard to get here. Beauty. Should just leave this running here. You can feed it right into this freaking chipper head.
Smarter, not harder.
Yeah, that's right. Oops. Perfect. Kill it.
Something jolted me.
Yeah. Some kind of
But
whack.
this game, just a little love tap though.
Here, Tex, I'm going to process these right where they are. I'll just leave them by the road. Don't worry about these ones.
Alright.
Because these are kind of in a weird spot here.
Hey, you want them up in the processor FDR? I tried resetting it. And
Oh, is it stuck again? Hold on a second. Stupid things. I think after I do the second... There you go. There you go. Should be good. Yeah, that's an annoying feature that got introduced, eh? I hate that. Wish they'd fixed that. It's ever since they added that manual cut. Giants version of manual cut. It's not.
They didn't do that before.
Nope. Nope, never did that before, but sure does it now.
Everything ran fine till they started to try and get into logging.
Yeah, right. Yeah, some days
I
it
mean,
feels
they
that
did
way.
add some things that were pretty nice for logging.
What did they add?
The paint.
I was about to say the same thing. The only thing I can think of is paint.
The paint? Oh, for the DLC stuff?
Free markings.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't get the DLC. I don't believe in their paid
But
stuff.
they also added in the scripting for the winches as well on there.
Yeah, that'd be cool if it was available for everybody. But unfortunately, when they make it paid content, I can't use it. So I gotta wait till the next game, and then maybe it'll be included in the base game. Maybe not though.
But the
Now,
thing
we're
is,
thinking
there's
in
some mods on Mod Hub that are actually the winches on there.
Oh yeah, but they're not supposed to do that. And when you're nobody and you're using it, it's fine. But unfortunately for bigger guys and bigger modders, we gotta really be careful. Because the
This was
whole
on, like,
world's
the
hot.
game Mod Hub.
What's that?
You want to try to cut it, Riley?
Oh,
This
and
was on the
in the mod hub you can do it. That's fine because then you have to have the DLC for it to work properly. But if you're trying to release something publicly that's free outside of the mod hub, yeah, no. That's a no-go.
Yeah, it won't cut. I don't know why.
Still won't cut?
For me or Kenneth, it won't.
Went and cut one, and then
Yeah, it usually only does that if you hammer the cut button before it finishes its run. So if you run it, wait for it to come to a complete stop and then cut it. That's usually what causes it, but God knows, could be any pile of random stuff on these things.
we've had some that would just, like, the head would just glitch out, and
Only the host could run it?
server host could run
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
It's a
So you
multiplayer
had to
thing.
Return them and then pick them up again.
Just classic multiplayer shenanigans.
Yep.
Oh, geez, that one's longer than I thought it was. There you go. Wink. Oops, that one's kind of stuck. I guess we're gonna run that one creatively here. It's got piles going all over the place here.
Where's that track?
Alright, you think you can see the butts a little bit better now, Kenneth?
What was that?
See the butts better now?
Yeah. Thank you.
Hidden in the greens. Get rid of them limbs and you can party hardy.
Everybody watch, I got Master of Mavericks getting now.
Get her.
Like running skidder in real life, Maverick?
It's fun for a while.
Till your back collapses.
Fun
Yeah.
until you get bounced around half the day and then
Words of wisdom. If you ever run a real life skidder, you drop your lighter on the floor. Do not pick it up while you're moving.
I've run skidder and shit.
Oh, there you go. So you know if you drop your lighter, you wait till you stop and pick it up. I did it twice in one day. Drop my
Or what you do
lighter.
is, take a piece
Hey?
of string, tape it
Oh
on there.
yeah, I've had them before too, but it doesn't help when you drop a lighter and you go to pick it up.
Or just
But you
switch
only
to
do-
heroin and then you just,
Eric,
you know,
FDR,
way
you
easier.
want to reset this again? I think it's because trying to feed it into the mulcher is what's fucking it up.
Oh, gotcha.
Screwing it up.
Yeah, that's a good call. Yeah, because as
Where
soon
we
as
at?
the
You
mulcher hits it,
What do you got going on here?
yeah, it totally makes sense. That would explain it. Because as soon as you hit a mulcher or if you run a chainsaw on it, it'll disconnect it.
Yeah, I think that's what's happening.
which is stupid because why can't you guys do it if I can do it? Makes no sense.
Yeah, another way you could do is just use the rollers itself.
Roll it in. Yeah, if you turn the head off and then roll it in, that'd be one way. Or just leave it in a pile and then, you know, we can grind it up after. That's really not a big deal. That works too.
Can you see the mulcher head 78? It's on my screen. Oh, it's on the. That is odd.
Oh, that was different.
What the frick? I don't know how I got myself. Oh, there we go.
It's a piler now.
There we go.
Oh, come on, a little bigger. Cannot get in there. Oh, Kenneth died.
Rest in
Yeah.
peace.
I don't know what just happened.
That's a regular occurrence in multiplayer too. People just losing connection for whatever reason.
Don't let me exit the game either. Does it say I disconnected?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, it just said you left the server.
I'm still in it.
Is
Or
the
it
game
looks
still
like I'm
going?
still in it. I see you guys moving still. I just,
The hell?
just
Yeah,
quit.
That
Let me
means you
quit.
lagged out.
Yeah, you're probably just
Yeah.
it'll catch up and yell at you in a minute. Freaking game.
I just disconnected from it.
Oh, the machine. The processor room is just slowly, like ever so slightly, just turning in a circle.
Yeah, you must have been going right before.
Yeah. Get a better Wi-Fi. And I'm renting a place right now.
Oh yeah, I got you. Are you on? You're on Wi-Fi, not direct.
Yeah, I'm on Wi-Fi
Yeah.
where I'm at right now.
That'll do her. Yeah, these games have so much stuff synchronizing, man. I know every guy that I've ever played with, all the way back to like FS15, that's on Wi-Fi, just always gets issues.
Yeah. When I'm at home, I use Starlink, and it seems like it works.
Oh yeah, okay. How is that? You like that?
It's miles ahead of anything else we got. here.
Well, yeah, 100%. You live
My
rurally, or?
usual ping is like, yeah, I'm actually in Atlan, BC. So it's
Oh, Atlan. Oh yeah, cool.
400, just out of, like, I'm a Yukon resident. I grew up in the Yukon, but my girlfriend's parents have a company there, and that's who I'm working for now.
Cool. Right on. Yeah, I remember my uncle got the Starlink thing, and he used to be on Telus, and it was god awfully horrible. They had their hub or whatever, Telus hub, and it was really bad.
Yeah.
But
I
yeah,
think we had ExploreNet, I think is what
yeah.
it was called before.
I had ExploreNet. Oh man, what a joke
Yeah.
that was, eh?
It was like,
So bad and so expensive,
I
like
think-
crazy expensive.
yeah, $200 a month, and then rental fees on top of it, and our ping was always like never under 100 or even really close to 100.
Oh, yeah.
It was-
Yeah, I
Well, the
remember-
worst is in Canada here, BC, sorry. Shaw owns everything. So even
Shaw's
if
the
you
man.
rent from a non-Shaw named company, it's still being rented through Shaw, like that one you just Starlink, whatever. They're still
Yeah.
owned by or renting through Shaw on the internet.
See, and that's why I'm happy to have
Cancom.
City
Starlink
West.
is, oh yeah, for their ground stations.
Yeah, it all
Oh,
runs
okay.
through Shaw,
Oh.
so
Yeah.
you get a good deal for a little while, but sooner or later they gotta
I'm
make the
connected.
same money Shaw's charging them, right?
My ground station that goes to Juneau, I switched it, Juneau, Alaska.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
'Cause I'm only 150K from there in Atlin, so.
Yeah, no, we got City West, man. I used to work for them. It's all hand home built by those guys. Nobody owns them. And they're a municipality, so it's owned by like the city of Prince Rupert. So Telus and them can't walk in and buy it, because I'm sure they would have by now. They'd sent offers to our board members when I worked there like tons of times to buy it out. And the town's like, no, that's good. And now it's like this huge group. I think it's all the way down to the island now. Because I know we got the whole connected coast, the underwater fiber thing set up now. But they're getting pretty big. But yeah, the rates are good. The internet's amazing. No bullshit. So I know my buddy's on, I think he's on either Shaw or Telus down in Vancouver. And he just says it's absolutely dreadful. Speeds are not consistent. Bills are always changing. And it's kind of stupid.
Yeah, it kind of died again.
Yep.
Slow turn to the right. Frickin' Wi-Fi. Hey, what do you do? You just run a really long Ethernet cord over to a neighbor's place or something. That's what you do. I'm just borrowing it, man. Chill. Just borrowing it.
Pay you later.
Yeah, that's right. I was gonna pay for it eventually. I swear.
That's one of those situations where it's easy to ask for forgiveness than it is permission.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, forgiveness. Always. Yeah, it works every time.
Oh, that tree just fell off the top of the grapple.
FDR, do you maybe want me to make this little scrap pile a little bit neater?
Sure. Yeah, if you want. Absolutely.
I ain't got nothing to do.
Yeah. Well, grind it up after, but putting it in a pile definitely makes it easier to grind it, so it's not all over the freaking world. We haven't been shooting them into that pile very nice, that's for sure. That's the dump pit. We're just shooting it all over there and not caring.
I thought I'd have better Wi-Fi coming to Edmonton here, but I guess not.
I know. I'm actually blown away by some of the new Wi-Fi. So, like for instance, I just bought a new laptop yesterday for a streaming PC. So I bought a pretty decent one, like a higher quality one, not just the garbage versions. And like its Wi-Fi is like 10 times better than any Wi-Fi I have ever used. So I don't know what they have in there for like a receiver, but oh my god, it's so fast. It's almost as fast as directly plugging it in, which is nuts. I mean, I know Wi-Fi is getting better with time and all, but it's crazy to see that.
Well, I got it right now. I have yet to plug my computer directly into it.
Yeah, that's what you do now?
No, right now, on my Xfinity, before I was on a DSL.
Yeah.
I was on the old school until I got the 6 and now I'm like, holy shit, this is way faster.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with mine. Like I don't have any ping problems, and then it just completely disconnects me.
Weird, eh?
Maybe it just hates you.
Well, yeah, and it could be a synchronization. So what happens, well, what I've been told happens, I'm not an expert on this whatsoever, but in this game, what's happening is we're all synchronizing the physics data off of my computer. So my computer basically processes all the crap that's going on right now, and then it sends that back to all of you individually who are part of the server. But each of you also has to have that synchronized between you. So everybody's synchronizing everybody's data basically while we're working. And if one person falls out of the synchronization queue more than like, I think he said 2 stops or 3 stops, which means however many times you synchronize per minute or whatever. And if you fall out of that synchronization more than 2 times, I think the game auto boots you because you're not able to keep up with the rest of the server. It kept happening with people that were like in New Zealand and Australia that used to play because they were way out of our range. So they'd get booted all the time because they couldn't synchronize properly.
It's funny though, like I'm not having any latency issues and everyone looks smooth. Like last time I got booted.
Yeah, it's probably just something going on under the surface here that we aren't privy to.
Yeah,
You
pal,
think
they
they'd
got
make some kind of better
we'll have to shovel it up.
engine sort of thing, but
Yeah, who knows? I don't pretend to try to understand the craziness that goes on with this game. I'll tell you.
I gave up. I'm
Yeah.
stupid for it.
well, you'd
Yeah.
think after like however long they've been making the game now, 10 years or something.
They would improve that greatly. I mean, hey, granted, I've been playing since FS15 and it has improved greatly compared. We wouldn't be able to do what we're doing now in FS15 or, well, 17 we got pretty close, but yeah, I mean, hopefully now that they're more of a bigger name and bigger company, they'll get some more different development team stuff going on. Maybe they'll be able to improve things. I don't know. You know, there's always the hope.
Yeah. Design some kind of new engine or something.
Well,
They
I've
got
heard
it.
rumors that they've hired people, and I don't know if this is true or not. This is just rumors from the grapevine that they've hired people to work on Unreal 5 engine. So I don't know. I mean, that'd be pretty cool, but I don't know. I'll believe it when I see it, kind of thing.
That's like, so I heard a thing with
Dang.
Unreal 5 that as far as like graphics look, it's really good, but there was a thing about the physics not being as great. And that's, of course, that was about a month ago. I'm sure they've improved on the physics now.
Yeah,
because
oh yeah.
the engine's come out.
Well, I saw some of
But-
the physics data, and it looked pretty good. It's how it's implemented. I think it's just not well implemented yet, but I'm sure it'll improve. And then it's up to the developer. Probably, I'm sure they can add to it too, like add their own physics.
There's one game that's
engines.
on Unreal 4 right now that is pretty good with the physics.
Not so great.
It's got dynamic fire physics on it.
Yeah, I was seeing like their dynamic water stuff too. That was pretty cool.
Like,
I'm all
they got
for
an entire
better
fire
graphics.
simulation game where he's got county with city and rural water supply and everything.
Oh yeah.
He's got where the fire burns through, say like the wall support.
Okay.
Fire chance of ceiling, that floor collapsing,
Oh, trippy.
which is really realistic.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, if they could do like I always think about games like if they had a realistic like firefighter simulator, that'd be kind of cool.
Into the Flames is the best footage you're gonna get.
Yeah. For now. I'm sure that's what they said. They said that in 2000 with like how bad stuff was then. This is the best you'll ever get. And then look at us now.
Well, I mean, there was one that's called Real Heroes Firefighter.
Yeah, I remember that game. I never played it, but I saw the video of it or the trailer.
It's
Kind of meh.
take the physics of that with like how the fire spread and how it would harm you,
Okay.
and then put the driving physics of say like American Truck Simulator together.
Okay.
That's pretty much what Into the Flames is.
Crazy.
But Into the Flames, you can also pump your own truck.
Oh, that's cool.
Because I'm very big on that.
Yeah, the physics of
there's, like-
firefighting is pretty trippy.
Uh,
I got a buddy who's a volunteer
Volunteer,
firefighter, and he
right.
always talks about how they like have to do courses on all the fire and how it moves in the building and different structures and
Yep.
different materials and blah 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 blah. Sounds pretty
believe it or
crazy.
not, the newer structures today, yeah, they're cheaper and they're better materials.
Yeah,
Put a fire in it, they're burning 6 times hotter than a
I believe
house
it.
the same
all the
size.
synthetics and shit. I believe that would fire up pretty good.
Yeah.
But they're also more sealed. And when you have a sealed off
Whoops.
room that's burning, once it completes all its oxygen,
What the hell is this piece?
as soon
Yeah.
as you open like a door or a window, that rush of oxygen is just gonna make the whole entire room flash.
Oh yeah, I believe it. What the hell is this from?
Well, that's why they have like with all the schools and government buildings, you get out and everything gets sealed up, basically, right?
Oh yeah, totally. It's
I'm
this
proud
one.
of this little scrap pile. It's nice and neat.
This is just a broken ass tree, so I'm gonna throw that over in the woods. Bye, tree. Bye, broken ass tree.
I imagine logging and farm sim's pretty physics intensive.
Oh yeah, no, we're doing stuff that was never ever meant to be done in this game. That's for sure.
But we're
Yeah,
doing
that
it.
But
one
we're doing it.
guy- Yeah, I'll start in FS13 with a mod.
Yep, that's right. That forest mod, man. That's the first one I ever played. I wonder whatever happened to those guys. One and done.
They're probably playing your mods now.
Yeah, probably not. They probably moved on. They probably went and got a life. What the hell happened to me? What did I do? Made it cooler.
I was surprised. I just started playing like 2 weeks ago. I was surprised how, like, I mean, it's fairly realistic.
Yeah, it's close-ish. I mean, obviously there's lots of stuff that is like, what the fuck, but you know,
Yeah.
for the most part,
trees not flexing is a big thing. But
yeah, that's a big annoyance for sure, especially when you're loading. But as far as like, I don't know, like I said, I've done a lot of this stuff in real life now, and I mean, it's just pretty. Obviously, it's different in real life. That's just the way it is. But like, as far as getting the controls and the feel of like how things work and move and your muscle movements, I mean, it's pretty darn close.
yeah.
Can't get much closer. Well, I mean, you could, but not in this game.
I'd like to get bug the processor again. Hit the
Oh, is it stuck there again? Yeah, no worries.
yeah.
Did
hit
it-
the
What
mulcher
the
head.
track controls like is on construction simulator on here.
Construction. What's that, sorry?
With the track controls where you can control which direction each
Oh,
track
I know, with the tracks. Yeah, I wish they had that. Why can't they
That'd
add
be
that
awesome.
feature? That's so dumb.
Didn't
I
they
was
have it
thinking
with
about
me?
getting pedals, and then I realized you couldn't do that. So
Yeah, I got it set up where I'll roll my right pedal to go forward and roll my left to go reverse. Just flat steer.
Yeah, it's kind of. Yeah, I have a kind of similar setup where I just tilt
I
the
got-
pedals to steer.
mine on my hat button, and then I have the Logitech, so you have like a kind of roll axis.
Yep, that's exactly what I do.
Your rudder, I guess, is what it would be.
Yep. So I use my forward pedals still drive me forward, but to steer, I just do like the yaw pitch side to side thing to steer, and then I have on my hat switch, it changes from my driving direction to forward and reverse.
Okay.
A little bit
That's the
different.
whole reason I switched
but it
these new
works.
sticks to have one hat switch or thumbstick. That's what I drive with.
Yeah, to
Even
get
with
around.
my Logitechs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also have it set up where my left joystick, because I run a lot of skid steers, I'll hold my trigger and I can move around with just that joystick.
It's a good way to do it.
My triggers, I use them for rotating the grapple, but I've ran loaders and bunchers that's what the trigger did.
Yeah,
I have
our
my
skid
trigger
steer,
set as the
Oops.
Our currently our Bobcat right
Bars
joystick
open and
trigger is
close.
4 and left joystick is 2-speed. Then our Kubota, because we got the 97 now, right trigger will do its flow on the high flow.
Okay.